Kansas City home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off in Detroit. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts a air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And he got it! Interception!
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, get the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
the Lions readying for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He dodged the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 13 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Taken down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They'll throw to begin this drive. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. They're going play action. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
Intended for his wideout. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback. He could scramble for the 1st.
So out now comes the punter. Johnson waiting on it. Down before the return gets far. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. The tight end going in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal at the Lions' 6-yard line.
They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They rode up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock gets 4th down. Now only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense returning to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
So good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Next on the crosser. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set to go now from the 35. Working on 1st down. Jump off top by his back. Makes the tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hand off to the back. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
40-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play. Time coverage from the Lions, 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he takes it down to the 33. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Another carry for him. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Now he's going to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Setting him on the dive. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. He held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
On the play. It's now 3rd down and goal.
Looking in the air here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. It is cut left side. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try.
Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Lions getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs 47.
Completed over the middle. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
A loss of 1.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35-yard
line.
On first down, they'll run. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to one. Defense all over this one.
At the 16-yard
Last
line.
run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
And 9.
Setting up to throw. Dropped off to his running back. Crashes through a tackle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
To number 24.
Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout.
Brings up third and 5.
Pass play now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking Isaac TeSlaw's way. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Results in a fourth down.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back within 5. So after making this a 5-off.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. And a little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. They send a man in motion. Mahomes on first and 10. Throw drifted too much, and it's going to wind up incomplete out of bounds. Second and 10, still at the 28. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Connects with Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Well, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
First down, Chiefs.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
15 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
One of the tight ends motions right. Third and long for Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
27 yards. That's another Kansas City
New York
Chiefs.
knocks it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Lions 9.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. There's a dive up the middle. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Blown back gets the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. They give it to him again. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the burst over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on first down. Gets made left side by Laporta. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that long run. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He takes it himself.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To the air, Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now a give running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Laporta with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Number 87, Sam Laporta. It's a gain of 1.
There he is on 3rd and short. He's going to run for it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move to 6. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down. He'll call his own number. And dodge the tackle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
They're throwing it. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means? I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Hold it.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Pass play coming here. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And all set now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
It is Mahomes. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has himself 2nd down and 21.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop under the 46-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. Give now to the running back. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
At the 20 of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Lions. First down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. The Sharks at the 38.
First down.
Plowing up the middle. By a man, he's in the clear. Got away from one, but that only buys enough space for him to get back to the line, Brock. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
20. That's another Detroit Lions.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Back to the well again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond their 25-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Off play action, it's Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He almost threw it.